Okay, let's see where these planets are. Ah, looking at where the planets are, it explains everything. It is Wednesday Night Lives, Wednesday Night Lives. And I thought to myself, am I really going to come and go live? Because Lord knows I just wanted to go and Netflix. Like I really did just want to Netflix. Okay, let's keep it real. And I wasn't really sure I was coming. I didn't announce it anywhere. I just did it on the fly. I didn't prepare or anything. I just thought, okay, that's it. I'm doing it. I'm going, and I'm going to do something on YouTube, and that's why I'm here. Okay, so look, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here tonight like I normally do, but I will do this because it's only fair, and I am seriously behind in what I need to do because of the holidays and all of that. Also, there's been issues with me and going live on YouTube, and so I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue again. Let's hope not. So, look, you guys, I'm going to go really quickly tonight because I need to get the readings for January done. And here's the thing. I just want to say I'm looking and I can see the sun has just moved into my 12th house. The moon is in my first. Mercury is like teetering on my 12th. And Venus is in my 11th. So, things have started to shift already. Um, Mercury and the sun are conjoined though. I think a lot of people may be looking for their, to find their higher purpose, the higher meaning behind things. Mars is at 21 degrees and it's basically uh, trying both the sun and Mercury right now. Also, Venus at 1 degree of Sagittarius is sextile Saturn at 0 degrees of Saturn. 0 degrees of Aquarius. Saturn at 0 degrees of Aquarius. That's what I meant to say. Also, the moon is basically at 0 degrees of Aquarius too. So the moon and Saturn and Jupiter are all about to line up together like tomorrow, I think, right? Because the moon's at 29 degrees and Jupiter's at 29 degrees. They're basically conjunct right now. And Saturn's at 0 degrees in 0 minutes. Literally, it just moved into Aquarius now, as I'm looking at it almost. So yeah, they're basically all conjoining the moon, Saturn, Jupiter right now. Whatever that vibe is, you're probably going to start feeling it now. And me, it's just this urge to come and talk, tell my story about what's happening. Now, I do want to mention that the sun and Mercury are square, or excuse me, they're not. They're not. It's Mars. Mars is square Pluto. Mars at 21 degrees of Aries is square Pluto. Chiron is trying Venus, so that's good. Chiron is sextile Saturn, so that's good as well. So there's some positive stuff going on here. So let me go ahead and get started. I've been shuffling. I'm going to go super fast, you guys. I'm trying not to do the super fast like I do on my podcast. I could do all 12 in like less than 25 minutes. I just did that. So because I only pull like 3 cards, but we're going to go, a little bit slower here on YouTube. So it won't be that way. This is going to be for Sagittarius because it is Saggy season. And only fair that we pull Saggy and honor Saggy while it's still Saggy season. And let's just see what the cards are for Saggy. Special message for Sag. Going super quick tonight, though, you guys. So you know. Oh, well, I think I'll just go ahead and end it like right there. Like, unless there's something else that really wants to be told. And that was it. Beautiful. Okay, I see ya. I know what I'm telling them. Sagittarius, look, and this is for January. I've got some up that are from December to January, but all of these that I'm doing tonight are January. So it's just January 1st through the end of January. Okay. So, Sagittarius, this is your first card, which was the Knight of Cups. I think some Sagittariuses are going to get an offer, and it could be an offer that you want, something that's so good you can't refuse it. You're happy you're getting it. You've been hoping for it, and it comes in. And I think you're also going to be bursting with creativity. Some Saggies might even get pregnant, because that could be an offer of love, by the way, that Knight of Cups. But also, it's creativity. You could just be super creative and have creative things coming. Because don't forget, the Empress embodies all the queens. So this is a very intuitive, compassionate time for some Saggies with the cups, giving or receiving those offers like that's beautiful. But the next card, I love it. But you win, Saji. You got the sun. You got the I win card. This is the luckiest card in the tarot deck. And whenever I see it, no matter where it's placed, I think they win because it showed up here and it shows that no matter what, the sun will shine. And I love this sun because it shows that in any direction you go, no matter what you do, whatever direction you turn, you win. Their hands are out to receive in every direction. Okay, Saji. And then you got the Queen of Coins. I think you're going to win when it comes to money. Oh, and then you got the Queen of Cups. I think you're going to win when it comes to love and emotion. I just think you're going to win. And then you got the High Priestess. If you're a female Saji, wow. The knowledge that must be available to you now, wow. I mean, with the moon on this, all of that going on. And I think Mercury and the sun conjoin. I just said, wow, your knowledge is great. And then you got the Queen of Coins. We got queens. We got queens. We got a couple of queens, right? Here's the Queen of Swords. Look, this was in the current position. I feel like some Saggies might be cutting off something. Maybe. I mean, if it ain't going the way you want, you might cut that off. It could just be that you've been through a lot and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. And I think some Saggies have decisions to make. Like you can go in any direction. You can choose any direction. You can stay with something that might not be working, or you can go towards something that does. I mean, you got choices here. But then you got the Chariot. I'm telling you, you win. Saggy, didn't I tell you last time you win? You win. Okay? You win. And I mean that. Because don't forget, when everything moves into Capricorn, it's all going to be in your second house. So I think you're going to be winning with money. I really do. I think you win. But it's coming quickly, too. Look at that Chariot. And it could be relationships. It's a 7 card. But look, it really could be relationship. Here's a Four of Staves. This is like getting that joy in your home, your family, like just that emotional security. I sense it's coming. I think you've been reaching for it. I think you've had the options, the choices, 7 of Cups, reaching to get whatever that is. And now here you are. You get your victory. Ace of Swords. This is pure victory. Could be with a Gemini. I just said that in the quick readings I just did on my podcast, that I think some gems and Sagis are dealing with each other. So let me pull these cards apart like I like to do, see if there's any special message I didn't see. I did pick up that there were 3 queens. And so I'm going to go over that with you. And on top of the 3 queens, the Empress, like whatever is going on, it's highly emotional. I mean, you also had the Knight of Cups. So this is like highly emotional. whatever it is, between the three queens, the Knight of Cups, the offer. I mean, you're going to have some success at the end of it all, but I do sense that, it's emotional in some way. So let me pick up these three queens for you, and I'll let you know what the three queens mean so that you have that information. And let's see, three queens. Three queens. Okay, three queens gossip. Ooh, gossip. Well, that could, you get three women together, that's what you get, pretty much. You get that. You get the gossip and you get all of that type of thing. It could be lies and deception too, on top of the gossip. It could be loss of your job or opportunities for success or advancement because of slander, like gossip. Like I said, it could be that. I mean, there was an ace of swords here and a queen of swords, so that could be what that was. Um, and it could be infidelity. And many people will know about the affair before you do. There's nothing worse than that. Oh gosh. Also, let me read the major arcana backwards. I like to do that. It tells its own story when I read it backwards. And in your case, you got the Empress first. You're creative right now. And you got creative ideas, your mind, your heart, just your work. I think there's a lot of creative potential out there, per, perhaps pregnancy. Um, but whatever it is, Sachi, you win. You win. Okay, so don't let whatever happens, throw you for a loop because you win. Okay, High Priestess, and you know it. I think you'll know whatever's going on, and instinctively, I think that you win. The Chariot, you win. And it's coming quickly. You win. You could be dealing with a cancer, but you win. And there's no getting around that, okay? And that's my reading for sad. You win. I stick by that. You win. I think you're going to win in money, no matter what the slander is, no matter what happened, you're going to win. And so if you just keep in that frame of mind, no matter, how bad it gets, because sometimes it can get ugly, especially if there's lies or gossip or slander, just remember you win. You got this. It doesn't matter. It can't stop your forward motion when you win. No one can stop that. You can stop what's meant for you. That if something good is meant for you, if you're meant to win, there's no outside force that can stop you from winning if that is your birthright. If that's what's meant for you is to win, then you will win. And nothing will stop that. Not an outside force. I don't believe so. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What are we going to be sharing with the sign of Capricorn? Capricorns. What are we sharing with Capricorn? Show me clearly. What is going on with said Capricorn? What is going on with my Capricorn brothers and sisters? Let's see what we're telling Capricorn. Cappy. What are we telling Cappy? Oh, Cappy. I like that one, though. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Oh, and then these went and fell. Oh, me showing off. I'm not taking them. First of all, they came up reverse, and there was too many, so I'm not taking them. And they had the nerve to try to come back out. So I wonder what that message was. Ooh, that really wants to be there. What is that? Wow. Any extra messages? And oh, wow. Anything else? Was that it? Going once. Okay. I will take these because they obviously want to come out. And oh, wow, Cappy. Well, this is your message. I shall share it momentarily. So, Cappy, your first card, Knight of Cups, you're another one. You got an emotional offer. You got an offer coming that is so good. You might not want to say no because it's what you really want. It could be for love, it could be for work, but you want it. It's something you really want. It's too good to say no to. And look, Ace of Cups crosses it. It's your heart's desire. It's your emotional fulfillment. It makes you happy, whatever it is. And then you got the Judgment. I think you're going to put an end to something. This is your judgment. Like this is the end of this is the final decision here. Yeah. Eight of Staves. I think if you prepare, you stay on the straight and narrow, you go toward a specific goal, and you don't go to left or right, you don't cheat or whatever, you're going to get to that goal. You're on a path towards success. And I think there's a decision that has to be made though. Ooh, it's an emotional decision. Could be about loyalty. And then there's the Four of Swords. You're really worried over it. I mean, you could be having it in your head, you could be having nightmares. You're really worried over this loyalty question, whatever it is. Ten of Coins. This could be about a relationship, even a marriage, but this could just be about like the commitment, the money, the, getting that. Maybe some Capricorns want that, or they wonder why don't they have that, or that's what a Capricorn strive towards. Because when I see a Ten of Coins, I always think that's what Capricorn's striving for. And then we got the Hierophant. This really could be about commitment. It could be about a serious relationship, a marriage, maybe with a Taurus. Maybe you're learning something. Maybe. Next, Three of Staves. You're another one being told to have courage. Have courage to go for what you want. What you want is in the future. It's ahead of you. So have the courage and fortitude to go for it, to get what you want, and put an end to what's not working for you now. There's a Death card. Something is ending because you had, what was that? The Judgment? Was that Judgment or Justice? Let me see. If it was Judgment, something is ending. Yep, it's Judgment. Something's ending. It's the Judgment. Something has to end because it's been judged. You have to do that. Look, it's the Knight of Staff, or excuse me, King of Staff. Something maybe with an Aries, a Leo, a Sag might be ending, maybe, or it could just be with a leader, like someone who is a boss, a leader, able to make a firm, quick decision. I think there could be some emotional communication coming in. It could be someone making an emotional offer. Maybe you get like an emotional call, email, a text, um, a letter, something like that. Someone asking you out or something, or saying I'm sorry because after they did something, whatever it is, you're walking away from it. Eight of Cups, you're done. You don't want no BS. If it's not serving you, if it's not to your highest good, you're out. Right? Right? Because I know I would be. And here's the Knight of Coins. Now, this could be, making an offer, maybe strategizing about money, getting the money, strategizing about, getting what you need, your needs met. But I see that you might, if it's not serving your highest good, this Eight of Cups tells me you're going to walk away. So it better be serving your highest good, because you're not putting up with any more BS. I mean, whatever it is, whatever you've been putting up with, I sense you have been putting up with something. I don't know what that is, but you're ready to walk away if it doesn't work out the way you want. Got the Ace of Cups in this reading. This is emotional. It could be emotional fulfillment, but it just could be emotional. And you got two knights in this. So this could be this is a lively debate. This is about a conversation that's emotional. So that is definitely possible. You got 2 8. So let's see what 2 8s mean. I will tell you. because I'm pretty sure I've got this here that tells me 2 8s. So 2 8s, willpower, drive, motivation, an inner need, and want to do everything right. Attempting to be noticed by your career and relationship. So you want to do everything. You've got ambition right now, it looks like. So Capricorn, right? So look, I think there are some things going on. There's a judgment. Judgment's being made. Something is going to end. This is it. Like enough is enough. It could be about a marriage or a serious relationship. Could be about something, a learning, teaching experience, or something that's traditional. But whatever it is, it's definitely ending. Here's the death card. You could be, if you're dealing with a Taurus, maybe you're ending something with a Taurus as well. But I think it's definitely ending. There's no getting around it. I don't think that's just the way I see it. Now, other things could occur. Hello, I saw that Vanita was out there. Hello, Vanita. Blessings to you, Vanita S. So we're going to move on to the sign of Aquarius. And let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see what we're going to tell our fellow Aquariuses. Now, because I got Aquarius in the first house. But Capricorn, if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share the video and to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so you know whenever I'm going live. So, whenever I'm uploading new videos. So, yeah, do that. All right. Okay. So let's move on to Aquarius. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What are we sharing with the sign of Aquarius? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Aquarius? I hope I wasn't just in Aquarius and I'm doing it again. If so, that means it's meant to be. Okay. Because when that kind of stuff happens, it means it's meant to be. Okay. So let's see what we're telling the sign of Aquarius. This is what happens when you do too many readings in one day. I get lost mentally, like, where am I? So let's see. Aquarius. Aquarius. It's too many cards. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. So Aquarius, your first card, you're another one ending something. You got the Death card. Your first card, Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, maybe, but you got the Death card. You're ending something. I think you're ending a battle, a fight. Look at this, 5 of Staves. Some Aquariuses, I think, have been fighting. You're going to put an end to that. It's going to end. I think you're going to end whatever isn't serving you. You're another one walking away. If it's not to your highest benefit, if it's not serving your highest good, you're letting it go. Oh, wow. You really are. If you're with a Scorpio Aquarius, you're really letting it go. And here's the Tower. Yeah. But look, whatever this is, why ever you got this Tower, like I said, it could be a Scorpio, but I think it's coming in fast. And I think it's going to lead to your victory. There's a reason why you have to let this go if you have to. So, make that decision. Look at that. Choices. Make that decision. 2 of Swords. Make that choice. If it's not serving your highest good, let it go. Be the King of Staves. The King of Staves is a leader. He makes firm executive decisions. He doesn't hedge. Usually it's like a Sag or a Leo or Aries. But the point is, they make those executive quick decisions. They're leaders. And look at this next Aquarius. You got the Star, your card. It came out. This is about you pouring out your emotions. Like, okay, I'm getting this vibe. So let's say you're in something and you're holding it back and you're not letting it go. and you're not telling the person, you're holding it in, you're holding it in, you're holding it in, oh, it bursts. You got to pour out those emotions, Aquarius. You got to let that ish out. And when you do, you are going to win. The sun will shine on you and you will be victorious again. No matter how bad it is, no matter how low it seems. Because after you're down at the bottom, you always rise to the top. That's the way it works. Oh, here it is. Emperor. I'm telling you, it's about either you or someone else making a firm executive decision, being a leader, taking the leader stance and just saying, this is not right. I'm going to go on the right road. This is movement in the right direction. And see how straight those staffs are? This is like staying on the right path, going in the right direction, quick movement toward what you really want, not what you don't want. That. I think some Aquariuses feel like they've been working so hard and they don't understand why it hasn't been working. But look, it all is going to work. It ends on the 3 of Cups. This is party. This is victory after going through something that didn't work to your favor. Like you might be like, I lost my boyfriend or my husband and he cheated on me and, or I lost my job or whatever. And then at the last minute, it all comes through. 3 of Cups. So I hope you do the right thing. Like, don't be mum. Open your mouth. Because sometimes when we do that, we get things going. It's like we get it to go in our direction or in our favor. This is so weird that because I shuffled and I'm so shocked by the number of cards that came out that were in the Capricorn's reading. But Aquarius, you also got 2 8s. So I'm going to tell you what 2 8s mean. Someone just said, can I see their future? I'll tell you in a moment. But here's what 2 8s mean, okay? You got the same thing as Capricorn on this. 2, by the way, 8 in numerology is Capricorn. 8 in astrology is Scorpio. So 2 8s, willpower, drive, motivation, an inner need, and a want to do everything right. That's what 2 8s are. And also attempting to be noticed in your career and in your relationship. So if you feel like you're not being noticed, you're not getting attention, yeah, that could be a little frustrating. So look, let's read the major arcana. I like to read those individually. When I do, it tells its own story. So look, something is ending. I said it several times. Something is definitely ending. And there's the Tower right after the Death card. Like when you see the Tower and the Death card, I mean, could just be you're dealing with a Scorpio with Scorpio rising. Maybe, I don't know. But when I see that, I'm like, oh, something's ending. And I think once it does, because, there's nowhere to go when you're down low, but up. And it's going to happen quickly. The Chariot. It could be that you deal with a Cancer, but I think you're definitely going to rise. And there's a star, your card. You're definitely going to rise. From wherever it is, you're going to rise. This is beautiful. And you're going to take on a leadership role. Or you'll be with a leader, either or it could be an Aries. Aries goes great with Aquarius, by the way. But it could just be that you take on the leadership role. So that's beautiful. I love that. That's like rising from the ashes to victory. And I think that's exactly what some Aquariuses are about to do. Like no matter what, anyone that counted you out, they were wrong. You are not out, Aquarius. You're just getting started. Remember that, okay? Because you might feel like it's not going to my benefit. What am I going to do? Well, it will rise again, okay? You are going to rise again. Just remember to pour out your emotions. Don't keep them bottled inside. You're an Aquarius. You got to let those emotions out. Let them out. So I've seen, and by the way, if you haven't already done so, Aquarius, be sure to like and share our videos and subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so you know when I'm going live and uploading videos. So I saw an Aiden Lowry out there. He said, hi, can you see my future? Am I going to die? What about me? So Aiden, here's the thing. We're all going to die. We are. It's just we don't know when exactly. I mean, and I try not to do those type of fateful readings because I don't want to scare people like that. But if you like to get a reading with me, Aiden, here's my deal, and I have to make this deal with people. I There's a super chat. That's the little smiley or the little dollar sign down there. So click on that little dollar sign, get yourself a super chat. And when you do that, I will answer your questions. I'm not going to answer the one about dying because, unless, of course, you're ill and this is a special situation, but I really try not to do that. It's a little dark. Although I can tell you, there was a friend of mine who passed away a few months ago, and the last thing I told him was to take it easy while Jupiter was retrograding on his moon, because that was a bad sign. So, let's hope Jupiter's not retrograding on your moon. And if it's not, then you should be okay. That's my thought, okay, Aiden? But let me know if you have a question. And again, hit that super chat and I will do a reading for you. So I'm going to move on now to the sign of Pisces. Pisces. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Pisces. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly, what is the special message you want me to share with the sign of Pisces for the month of January? What are we sharing with Pisces for the month of January? It's almost here. Can't believe it's the 16th. Crazy. What are we sharing with Pisces? Et tu, Pisces. Et tu. Wow. There's a lot going on. I don't know if it's because of the eclipses this month or what, but wow. A lot of things happening. Anything else to share with it? Oh, there we go. I'll take these then. Wow. I've seen these a couple of times tonight already. That's really something, isn't it? Okay, so look. The first card you got, Pisces, was the King of Staffs. You are another one that could be dealing with a male who is a leader, or a male who's able to make a quick decision, a firm leadership decision. I think it's about love. I think there are choices and decisions being made about love. I do think that for some Pisces, though, it has been really hard, uh, maybe even painful, maybe even tearful, especially if you've been dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay. And next we got the Knight of Staffs. I think whatever it is that you are in, or whatever you've been going through, I think you can move from it. You're not stuck in this. You can move from this toward whatever it is that you choose to do. Okay, Pisces. So remember that you can go from where you are to wherever you need to be. Because I think right now there's competition and battles and fighting and arguments and all kind of things like that. And I also believe that you probably just either ended something or you are about to end something. Like, this is the Tower. Maybe some Pisces are dealing with Scorpios, maybe. But I think you have to, between this Knight of Swords, which that's like battling arguments. That's arguments, and then it leads to the ending. But look, you've got a Ace of Staffs, which tells me that no matter what's ending, there's a new beginning coming. You definitely got a new beginning. Okay? At least from what I can see. This is the card of new beginnings. Even pregnancy, it's a new beginning. And then there's the Eight of Wands, which is indicative of, being on the straight and narrow, going something going quick, like going quickly in a direction, a certain direction. I always say it's like being on the straight and narrow, like you're going toward whatever it is you want, that goal that you want to achieve. And here's the King of Swords. This could be a Gemini. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Gemini or Aquarius or Libra, but it could be a male who's talking behind your back, Pisces. Just know that. And here's the Three of Coins. Okay, the Three of Coins. Three of Coins is indicative of learning something new, and you could be learning something new so that you can make more money. You know, I think you also have an emotional offer coming in, Page of Cups. You might be waiting for emotional communication, a letter, an email, a text, something like that. Whatever it is, have courage and, have fortitude. Stay strong. Believe something good is coming. Because I really believe something good is coming. Okay? But just know that. Sometimes when things are not going the way we want, it doesn't feel like anything good is coming. And it's hard to hold on when you don't think anything good is coming your way. But I really think you have something good coming. So, yeah, definitely hold on. Hold on for that. Now, you got two knights, and that tells me that there's a lively debate going on. Something where communication is fast and furious about something. You had that ace of staff, so no matter what, there's a new beginning. That's the potential for you. But you had two threes and you had two kings. So we're going to look up what two threes are. And I'll tell you that. Put on some music while I do that. So two threes. Yeah. Two threes. You need to seek support from a group of people. If you're in a relationship, Pisces, seek the help of a counselor, a priest, a therapist, or seek out friends and books and videos for support. If this is about business, you'll benefit from a new course or a coaching program, something like that. Okay. So let's see what two kings mean. I'll let you know. Two kings. Let's see. So, two kings, you'll receive help from fewer people, but you will get expert advice from others in help, in your career. Also, your family and friends will help you in love with some home truths, some advice about how you can move forward in the future. And here's the funniest, it's not funny, but it's weird. Look, there were only two major arcana. Two, that's it. The Tower and the Lover's card. Okay, Pisces. That's pretty obvious, isn't it? The ending of, potential relationship. Maybe the end that leads to a new relationship. Or maybe your lover is a Scorpio. I don't know. It could be any of these combinations, but I think it's an ending. Okay. So, and I think, I mean, no matter what, I think you're going to be making the decisions about the love anyway. So, I think that's what's going on with that. So, you know. So look, I'm on Pisces, right? Our next person is going to be Aries. But I got to tell you, I cut my foot for somehow while I was doing these readings, and I'm going to go and put a band-aid on that, and I'll also head to the ladies' room, and then I'll return to do the next few signs. So while I'm off doing these things, I will put on some fun music so that you can have music going. So I'll be back shortly. So I'm moving on to the sign of Aries. Aries. Aries, let's see what we're telling the sign of Aries, divine spirit. Show me clearly. What is the special message for the sign of Aries? Show me clearly what the message is for Aries. What is it? Show me. Oh, Aries. Aries. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Aries. Oh, my goodness. Aries. Well, let's see here. Anything else? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, sweaty. So Aries, you got the Hangman. It's your first card. It's you. You're waiting, meditating, praying. This is the sign of waiting. It literally hanging around. Like, wait, I'm just going to hang around and wait for this to come into fruition. Could be a Virgo. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, waiting to make a decision. Two of Swords. You're waiting to make this decision. It's about loyalty. Something happened, maybe. Aries, something to do with loyalty, maybe. Some Aries, you get stabbed in the back. Ten of Swords. Got to make a decision about that. I mean, you might be feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. You might be recovering from being stabbed in the back. I think whatever it is that you've been through or going through, whatever you're going through, you win, Aries. You win. So I don't, no matter what it is that you're going through, you win. Okay. You win. Especially when you share your emotions, your creative ideas. Could be starting something new. Just living in your heart, maybe. Queen of Swords. It could be somebody who, I mean, with the Queen of Swords right after this Empress, I'm like starting something new, but then the Queen of Swords, is that you win because you cut something off and you leave and start something new? Maybe, Aries. Because here's the Five of Staves. I mean, there's been some battles. There's been some fighting. And Ace of Swords, you might be cutting something off so you can get your victory. Ace of Swords is victory, complete and total victory. I think maybe that could be it. You, whatever happens, you get your victory. Knight of Cups. You could be getting an emotional offer or making one. Someone who makes an offer that's too good to refuse, or you make one. Whatever it is, I just want you to be careful about deceiving yourself, deception, lies, deceit, that type of thing. Just make sure you're seeing everything clearly, especially if this is about love. Here's the Lover's card. You could be making the decision about love. So make sure you're seeing the love or lover in the right light. And here's the Four of Cups. You're really emotional over this. You want to make sure you're making the right decision, right? And you want to make sure you're not going to get hurt. And some of you might be lonely. So you want to make sure you're making the right decision and you're not doing it out of, like, say, loneliness or sadness or something. But look, you're about to learn something new. Here's the Three of Coins. You're going to learn a new way of doing things, maybe a new way of making money, a new skill, no matter what. And I think it's going to be to your benefit, whatever it is. So that's a good, good, good sign. So let's see what else we've got here for you. Let's see. So okay, I don't see any doubles, but I do see 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there was the Ten of Swords. So that happened. You had the Knight of Cups, the offer, and then the Queen of Swords cutting it down. But I did see that the way it worked was the offer came last. So you cut something out first and then you get the offer after that. So, oh, that's good. Especially if you've been 10 of Swords. Aries, if someone did that to you, you have every right to Queen of Swords them and take on that new emotional offer, okay? And get your victory. Just saying. So look, I like to read the major arcana separately, and when I read it backwards, like when I do that, read the major arcana only, it tells a story. Some of you guys could be dealing with Virgos, Aries. Some of you might just be waiting around, meditating, praying, doing binaural beats, waiting to make this decision of some kind, not sure exactly how to move, but whatever you do, you're going to win. If you take your time and you think it over and you make the right decision, you're going to win. Victory can come your way. This is the Sun card. And I think when you are creative, when you use your creative mind, when you, do something new and something fresh, create something new. I think you have the potential for success. Just be careful about deceiving yourself. Like, don't just go into something new because it's new. If there's nothing wrong with your old relationship, why are you messing up your old relationship to start something new? I'm just saying, don't deceive yourself when it comes to love. Last two cards, the moon and the lovers. Don't deceive yourself when it comes to love, y'all. Aries. That's what you don't want to do. I mean, it could just be emotional decision about love, but don't deceive yourself when you're making these choices or decisions about love. Okay, make sure your mind is right. Okay, Aries. So this has been my reading for you for January, and January is it squares stress. It's usually stressful for Aries, so it makes sense that you would have the ten of swords and all that kind of stuff going on. Not sure about the decisions about the love and all that. So if you want to wait until Aquarius season, which is the end of January, then wait toward the end of January before you make any permanent decisions that could affect your life. Okay, I think that might be the easiest way to go for you, and it's not so stressful. Because Capricorn period, which is like from next week, like the 22nd, I believe, uh, onward to the 21st of, like the 21st to 21st of December to the 21st of, or 20th of January. I wouldn't make any decisions until after the 20th of January. If I was an Aries, I mean, not major ones anyway. Okay. So, Aries, if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when I'm going live. And subscribe to our website, astrologylookinside.com. Okay. Much love and light to your Aries. So I'm moving on to the sign of Taurus. Show me clearly what we are sharing with the sign of Taurus. Show me. Oh, what couple of cards came out. I'm taking them. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. Ooh. I'm seeing a lot of the same cards tonight. That's so weird. Sometimes some cards always come out, and then there's some nights like tonight when you get the same messages, but in different ways, but they're still the same messages. So, okay, let's see here. All right. I'm going to put that there. And Taurus, right? That's who we're with. Taurus, look, you got the eight of swords. Some Tauruses feel like they're bound. They feel like they're trapped. They feel like they're bound. They're stuck. They can't get away, but there's no rope or anything on his hands. He can get up and walk away. You just have to strategize for what you want. You have to prepare for what you want. You're not bound. You're just not prepared. Get yourself organized and ready so you can get what you want. Four of Swords, you're feeling lonely and isolated and dejected and all of those mental things. You need to get out of your head a little bit, Taurus, so that you can get what you need. I think if you take some time to meditate, some time alone, here's the Hermit card. Take some time to really think about what you want and to really think everything over. Then you can move away from it. Knight of Staves, move toward what you really want, move toward your victory, move toward your 10 of Coins. One of my favorite cards. I love this card because when you look at it, as you can see, they got everything. They got the love, the relationship, the commitment, the dog, the child, the money. It's all there. It's all there. And so, I think that's what you're working toward, Taurus. You're moving toward that. I look, 3 of Coins. You might even be like learning a new way of doing things, a new skill, a new learning a new trade, even a new way to make money so you can get that. And here's the Devil. It could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn. It also could be that you're dealing with the 7 deadly sins. Lust, greed, covetousness, all that kind of stuff, or controlling. This could be trying to control someone else. I think you've got choices and you want to reach out and get those choices. You got a lot of choices to make here. And I think you have a lot of choices to get your emotional fulfillment. So you're taking your time and weighing your options and testing out the water and seeing what works for you. I do sense, Taurus, that you have an emotional offer either coming or you making one. Here's the Knight of Cups. This is giving the emotional offer or receiving one. And also, it could be an offer that's just too good to refuse. Like it could be from someone you really like, or it could be a job you want, or something like that. And look, here's the King of Swords. Whatever this is, I mean, I could see you might be making a swift decision, cutting something out quickly. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra Aquarius. Could be just dealing with a someone who's meant, they think a lot. Whatever it is, be sure you don't deceive yourself. Be sure you're completely awake and aware of everything, that you're not being lied and deceived to, and it ends on the fool. I mean, yeah, take a chance, but make sure you're not the fool. That you go out on a limb, but make sure you're not being lied and deceived before you go out on that limb and take that chance, whatever it is, especially if it involves money. I don't know why I just got that vibe about the money. Let me pull these cards apart. Sometimes when I do that, it tells me a special message. So let me see what message it tells you, Taurus. If there's any extra message here for you and what it would want me to tell you. The cards you got 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I do see that, but other than that, I don't see anything else major with the number cards. You had here though 2 knights, so there is a lively debate. There is some type of debate going on, and this King of Swords, all by himself, no queens, no other kings, just the King of Swords. This is usually a man talking behind a woman's back. Taurus, I hope it ain't you talking behind some woman's back. And maybe it's somebody talking behind your back if you are a Taurus woman. But, that's usually what that is. And it could be a Gemini, maybe, or someone with Gemini rising. So, look, here's the Hermit. Uh, I think you need time away, or you have been spending time away pondering, meditating, thinking things over, maybe getting over a Capricorn, maybe dealing with a Capricorn. This is the Devil card. It could be that you're dealing with, someone who tried to control you or possess you, or just the 7 deadly sins, like lust, you know, greed and avarice and all those things. But I think you're testing the waters. You're weighing out your choices. You're making your decision. You're just trying, I hope you're being cautious not to be deceived so that you can make the right decision, so that you can see what's really there. And then once you know, then you can go out and take on the limb and take a chance on something new that you really want. Okay. But make sure you know before you go out there and take that chance as the fool before you put yourself in jeopardy. Okay. I would want to make sure that the Tauruses are taking care of themselves. So, Tauruses, I hope this resonated with some of you out there. If you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share our videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell so you know when I'm going live, when I'm uploading new videos to the channel. So, you can do that. Also, go by our website, which is astrologyaLookInside.com, and subscribe to the website so you know whenever I'm uploading things there, making new blog posts, whatever. Like us on Facebook and Instagram at Astrology Look Inside, okay? So much love and light to you, Taurus. May January be a beautiful month for you. Don't forget, January, early January, Capricorn trines Taurus. So, late December, early January should be really positive for some Tauruses. So, do get things accomplished. If you can get them done, get them done. And don't deceive yourself, whatever you do, okay? Much love and light to you, Taurus. So, I'm moving on to the sign of Gemini. The sign of Gemini. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly what are we sharing with the sign of Gemini? Show me clearly what am I sharing with Gemini? What's the special message for Gemini? Show me clearly. Let me put some music on while I do this. Let's see. We're sharing with Gemini. Someone just said, I got to get convinced first. What's my real name? Aiden Lowry. Well, how would I know that? Look, let me say something to people. I'm an astrologer. An astrologer uses science. Okay, now I do the cards, but these cards aren't going to spell out your name. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not going to find it here, Aiden Lowry. So move on, okay? Because that kind of stuff, asking when you're going to die and what your name is, you know what your name is, and that's all that matters. It's not my job to know your name. Are you out of your mind? I don't even have your birth date. How am I supposed to get that information? Some people are silly. I don't know what kind of mess y'all been getting from other people out there, but it don't have nothing to do with nothing. That don't have nothing to do with being an astrologer or even a tarot reader that I know of, asking someone what your name is or if you're going to die. I mean, even if I knew that stuff, I don't think I would tell you. And I think it's rude to ask, actually, to be honest. So let's see. I'm going to move on now with Gemini. I mean, just some people are silly, but that's okay. I understand, whatever. If you've had a psychic or someone who's done that, go hang with those people. They obviously have that particular skill and they're not astrologers. Also, remember, astrologers, it's scientific. We use science, we use facts. It's done in fact. And I get irritated when people mix those up. I do tarot because I'm good with cards, but I'm an astrologer. Remember that. None of that crazy mess. Some people come here with acting silly. So look, Gemini, I can't believe your first card. I was so shocked because I was so busy running my mouth to this person who's been up here acting silly. And I realized you win, Gemini. You win. You got the sun, the I win card. And it's the first card in your position. It's you. You win. You win. I love that. Could be dealing with a Leo. Geminis and Leos do great. So look, I think whatever it is, I think you're also getting away from a fight. You might have been in an argument, a fight, a battle, something. Put your swords down. It's over. And you won. Ace of Swords, complete and total victory, Gemini. You win. And this is your ace. So you win. Also, you got the Wheel of Fortune. You win. You got a whole bunch of high wins going on, Gemini. I don't know what's happening, but man, oh man, you win. Wheel of Fortune, it can go in any direction, but whatever's going on, it's like the get out of jail free card. You win. Oh my goodness. And then you got the Two of Cups. This is the relationship card. I think you might be winning in love. I really do. Especially if it's going well. Now, I will say this. If you're in something and it's not going well and it's not working to your highest benefit, eight of cups. You know what that means, right? Walk the heck away. If someone ain't treating you right, ain't giving you attention, love, affection, put yourself first. Walk away. Get what you want because you're head and shoulders over the competition. You're a leader and a victor. You don't need to be putting up with no BS. You are a leader and a victor, Gemini. Look, you could be dealing with an Aries. Here's the Emperor card. Either way, this is a leader. This is someone who's making a quick executive decision. They're not fooling around here. And then we got the Nine of Cups. You know, some Geminis could be all up in themselves, though. Be careful of that. All up in your head, in your emotions, in yourself, all up in yourself. Now, I do think you can have success, but just be careful of that because you miss a lot when all you're thinking about is yourself. And here's the world. This is 21 breaks down to a three. That could be a Virgo, but the world is, it's a Capricorn card. It's the world. You got the world at your feet. The world is your oyster. You got potential to win, really. King of Cups. And I think this is emotional winning. This is amazing. I'm going to take the cards apart to see if I get another story out of this. If there's anything I've missed, because sometimes when I do that, it's true. I've missed something. So let's see what I might have missed here. So, the funny thing is there's no doubles in the card. One of the things I didn't realize, there's only one minor arcana face card. King of Cups. If you're a Gemini male, you're emotional over something, I think. And if you're a Gemini female, you might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio who's a little bit emotional. Also, this Ace of Swords is your ace, Gemini. And so I think you're going to have victory, whatever you're up to. But look, you win. Look, the first card in the major arcana, the sun. You win. I can't say it in any other way. Like, you truly win, Gemini. You win. And it's funny because you get the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that you've got choices in the win. Like, around and around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. It's a 10. The sun is a 10. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10. I mean, you win. I'm serious. Okay. You've got some big choices. And I do think that you might be either a leader, an executive, a boss, or you're dealing with a leader, an executive, or a boss, or an Aries, someone who knows how to take charge of things, or a Capricorn. Here's the world card. Or there could be some travel in your future. Okay, Gemini. So I hope this resonated with some Geminis out there. If you haven't already done it, take a moment to like and share the video so that the word gets out about what I do here. Also, subscribe to the channel. Uh, Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you know when I'm going live and when I'm uploading new videos. And go by the website at Astrology Look Inside and subscribe to the website so you know when I'm uploading blog posts and things at the website. Okay. All right. Love and light to you, Gemini. Oh, don't forget to like us on Facebook and Instagram at Astrology Look Inside. Okay. Blessings, Gemini. So we are now on the mighty sign of Cancer. Oh, what we're telling Cancer. Now I had just did the card, so I swear I feel punchy like I've already done Cancer. But I think it's just because I did it right before I came and did this, and I've been so lost. So, Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message you have for the sign of Cancer. I swear you got that Cancer in the last reading I just did. That's so weird. Wow. I'm freaked out now. What are we sharing with Cancer? Show me clearly what we're sharing with Cancer. 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 You're another one. What the heck is going on? I'm so, I don't know what is happening with people in these relationships, but something is going on. So, look, Cancer, the first card you got was the Eight of Swords. You're another one being told, I'm seeing you might be walking away. Well, not walking away. You might be feeling bound. Some cancers are feeling bound. I swear you got this in your last reading. It's in the podcast. I should put a link up because I swear you got both of these cards. I swear. And the lovers crosses it, like being feeling bound, and the lovers making a decision. You feel like your hands are tied and making a decision about love. And you're not, but you feel like your hands are tied, and you got to make the decision, but you're not doing it. It might have something to do with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Maybe it might have something to do with money. Maybe your hands are tied when it comes to money, making a decision about money. Whatever it is, I see you got a 10 of cups coming, and that's your 10 of cups. Cancer, I think you got good stuff coming, and I think this is going to be your judgment. It's going to put an end to whatever you've been going through, because I think some of you guys have been worried, thinking too much, down in the dumps about it, feeling all sad and lonely. But look, you're going to start something new. Take a chance and start something new. Go on a ledge and do something new. Look, Six of Swords. You're moving away from whatever you've been in, and you're moving towards somewhere new, something new. And look, you've been having the nightmares and the bad juju and the bad dreams and the bad thoughts. That's all ending because you're head and shoulders over your competition. You're going to be victorious. You got to remember that and move away from what doesn't serve you. If it ain't serving you, if it ain't in your highest good, if it ain't making you happy, if it ain't making you emotionally fulfilled, get the heck on away from that. Okay? So let me pull these cards apart. When I do that, I always start preaching. Sorry, y'all. I try not to give my 2 cents, but it comes out sometimes, especially when I do the cards. I start giving my 2 cents. But let's see what when I pull these cards apart, if there's any hidden message I didn't see. Because I will start preaching, and I try my best not to preach, but it comes out anyway, and I don't know how to stop it. So look, there were no aces in this reading. There was only one minor arcana face card. That was the King of Coins. So like I said, a Capricorn. Some cancers are dealing with Capricorns. Um, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, they all deal well with Cancer, so I can see where that could be. So let's see what these cards mean, because you got 2 6s and you got 2 8s. So let's look at what 2 6s are. 2 6s in a reading. What that means is you have a special relationship of some kind. There's a special relationship either with this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, I bet. It's not amazing yet. I mean, you got to get the vibe that it could be, and maybe it will, but it's not yet. And there could be some irritations with people around you, especially people that you work with. Okay, people that are connected to you with your career. They've been irritating you lately. So let me see what 2 8s are. 2 8s. So with 2 8s, this is just saying you have willpower, you have drive, you have ambition, you have motivation, you have an inner need and a desire to do everything right, Cancer. You are attempting to be noticed in your career. You want to be noticed in your relationships. That's what you want. You want to have more affection, more attention. You want to be noticed. You want to be loved. And look, when I do the major arcana, the first card that comes out is the Lovers. You're making a decision about love. It's about love. You're making a judgment. You're either going to end it or not end it, or something's ending, something like that. I think whatever it is, take a chance. Take a chance. Be the fool. Take a chance. If that's someone if you're someone you really want, go for it. Oh, I turned the cards over. Ace of Staff, new beginning. Yeah. You can get what you want. I really believe that, Cancer. You have to believe that too, that you can get what you want and you got this new beginning coming. I really believe it because you have the judgment card, the lover's card. You know, you're not stuck. You can move into what you want. And you can walk away from what's not serving you. So if you're in something and it ain't working, feel free to move into something that is working because that there's no need for you to put up with what does not serve you. Okay. So let's, oh, and if you haven't already done so, Cancer, take a moment to like and share the videos and subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell so you know when I'm going live, and then go by the website at Astrology, look inside and subscribe to the website over there. Okay. All right. So I'm moving on to the sign of Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Divine Spirit, show me clearly what to share with the sign of Leo. I'm going to put on my little music in the background while I do that. Show me clearly what am I sharing with the sign of Leo. Leo, show me what are we sharing with Leo. Show me what to share with Leo. Show me what are we sharing with Leo. Oh, a couple came out. Oh, okay. Wow. Anything else? Because that was perfect. Anything else for Leo? Show me clearly. Anything you want me to share with Leo, Divine Spirit? Oh, okay. Anything else for Leo? Is that it? Show me clearly. Going once, going twice. Anything else, Divine Spirit? No, I don't think so. Okay. So we got one card over. So look, this is what we got for the sign of Leo. Leo. Leo, the first card that you got was the devil. Some Leos, I think, are dealing with Capricorn. Might be dealing with a Capricorn, or it could be that you're dealing with the seven deadly sins: lust, greed, jealousy, or covetousness. All of that could be what's going on. Could be like someone who's possessive or demanding or, controlling. Whatever it is, I think you got choices. I think you're making choices. I think you're thinking a lot about it. And you want to make the right choice about this. You're not sure what the right choice is, but you've got options and you're putting out the fillers for what it is that you want. Okay, seven of swords. Might be feeling like you might want to cut something off even. But look, here's the page of cups. I think you're going to have emotional communication. I don't know if it's going to be from that Capricorn, but you got emotional communication coming in, and it could be a letter, it could be a phone call, it could be an email, it could be a visit, it could be a text, snail mail. Something's coming, and it's communication, I think, and it's emotional. Whatever's happening, Leo, it's important to remember that you're the magician. And when you're the magician, you've got all the tools you need at your disposal to win. You can win, Leo. Okay. And then there's the Queen of Cups. This is emotion. This is an emotional queen. So I think there is emotion here. Maybe with if you're a female, you might be emotional over this, or if you're dealing with a female, she might be an emotional woman. I think there's a lot of emotion. Look, here's the Four of Cups. Someone might even be so emotional they're down. I just sense sadness. Maybe someone feels alone or isolated, or they've been away from someone. Ooh, someone might have been cut off. Queen of Swords. So either if you're a female, you might be thinking about letting someone go, or you might have already done it. If you're a male, you might be thinking about letting go of a female, or she might have already let you go. Maybe. Here's a Knight of Coins. And so this could be a Virgo or Taurus or Capricorn, but this is usually a strategy about money. You're strategizing. If this is strategizing for the earth sign, then you're strategizing for your get your earth sign. Oh, I love it. But it could just be, just that strategy about the money or bringing something in, doing something new. I see new projects, new things, uh, potential for you. Um, oh, wow. I got something about setup audio and oh, really? Oh, nice. Anyway, three of stabs here. It just shows that you have the potential. Um, this is courage, looking forward toward your future, getting what it is that you want in your future, and seeing the light in at, at the end of the tunnel for your future. Like you've got something bright in front of you, something coming toward you. It's victory, the chariot. Now, look, you could be dealing with a cancer, but this is victory. I think you do. And I think all you need to get your victory, Leo, is to stay on the straight and narrow. This, there's movement going. The movement is toward your success. So stay on that trajectory toward your success. Don't go to the left or don't waver. Go, go directly to go. Do not pass, or do not pass go, go directly to stop or whatever. So, okay, let me take these cards apart and see if they're going to tell me any other messages that I did not see. And I already see a couple things here. First of all, yeah, there's two queens. I'll tell you what two queens are. No aces in this reading either. I didn't realize that there were no aces. And I just got a message that I could set up professional audio because I guess they picked up my music and they must be working in tandem with the company because I see the same colors with the music that I use. But I don't want to set it up while I'm in the middle of recording this right now. That would be not that great, right? So look, here's the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. I'm going to tell you what two queens mean. And let's see, what are these two queens? Let me get that for you. So you know what the two queens mean. Let me see, two queens. Is this it here? Yeah. Two queens. You will receive support from females who are close to you. Also, female friends and family members will help you with regards to your job, Leo. And your family and friends will give you good relationship advice, or you will meet your partner through family and friends. I love that. So here you only had three major arcana. I can't believe there were only three major arcana. First was the devil. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It's possible. I mean, it's a 15 breaks down to six. I always think it could be a Taurus or a Virgo too, but I'm thinking Capricorn. And it could also just be that you're dealing with things like deception and control issues and lies and deceit and, someone just trying to control you, basically. Could just be the seven deadly sins like lust and greed and jealousy and all that possessiveness, all that. But look, whatever is going on, Leo, you got all the tools you need to win. You can win. It's a one card, such a Leo thing. You got all the tools at your disposal you need to win. No matter what you've been through, no matter what pain you're in, you still have the potential to win. And I know you're going to win because the reading ended on the chariot, and you are going to win, Leo. Your victory is going to come in quickly, too. The chariot is an indication of quick, fast victory. And I really believe because we're in the last week of Sagittarius in December, you might experience this in December. If not, then I think you'll experience it in January, and it'll be relationships because the end of January is Aquarius is your seventh house. So when the sun and uh, not the sun, well, when it does, but like all these planets are moving into Aquarius, like Jupiter and Saturn, that's going to be your seventh house issues. So the partnership house is going to be highlighted anyway. So I do think you're going to get success, Leo, when it comes to partnerships. I do. Especially if you act like the magician and make it happen. Or go for it, Capricorn. I don't know why I keep thinking that. You've got this coming. So I'm going to be moving on now to the next sign. And although I want to click that audio settings, I won't do it because I'm in the middle of recording, but I will put on the music. I guess I'm going to set that up so the music always plays in the background. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. So, Virgo, let's see what we're telling the wonderful, beautiful, incredible sign of Virgo. What are we sharing with Virgo? What is the special message for Virgo? Show me clearly. Oh, divine spirit, thank you. Cards just popped right out of my hand. That's amazing. So show me clearly. Message for Virgo. Show me. Show me, divine spirit. What is the special message for Virgo? Show me clearly. What are we sharing with the sign of Virgo? Thank you, divine spirit. Show me. Message for Virgo. What are we sharing with Virgo? Show me clearly. Show me what to share with it. Oh, wow. Anything else to share with Virgo? Wow, it's popping out. Anything else to share with Virgo? Anything else to share with Virgo? Show me clearly. I gotcha. Is that it? Nope, this is it. Oh, yes. I had to stay until I got to the end of that because I'm like, what is going on here? I got to know. I got to know. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Our Virgos have been through a lot, haven't you, Virgo? So let's talk to Virgo about what we've got going on here. Let's pull this up. So, Virgo, first card, Seven of Coins. I think some Virgos have been working hard. I mean, juggling, working hard. You got a lot of opportunities to make money, though. And I think you've been juggling these opportunities to make the money. It's been hard work. I think you've been doing that. I think you've been carrying a heavy load. But I also think that you might have been dealing with a male who's been talking behind your back. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but something like that. Whatever it is, be careful of lies, deception, deceit. Whoever this is, I think is spreading lies behind your back. Could be an Aquarius. Here's the star card. But this is also indicative for you, Virgo, that after you've been through something, let's say, for instance, you've been through a painful experience, something that really you just felt like you lost everything or that it just wasn't working to your benefit, you can rise. I think if you've got a lot of emotion in your heart, in your soul, like if you have emotions of any kind, pour those emotions out. Let those emotions out. As you let your emotions out, you will win. You will shine. The sun will shine upon you as you let out your emotions. So let them out. And remember, the more you give, Virgo, the more you get. The more emotion you get, the more you get. The more money you give, the more you get. The more love you give, the more you get. The more friendship you give, the more you get. You get me? And I think you've been worried. I think some Virgos have been super duper worried, crying in their drink, not sleeping well, feeling alone, feeling isolated. But I think some Virgos are going to get, I think you're going to strategize how you can get what you want, whether it's money, whether it's just a victory. I think you're going to be able to strategize that so you can get what it is that you do want, Virgo. And I think whatever battle you have been in that's caused you to feel that way, that battle is over. You can put down your swords and walk away, especially at the end of this period. Because I think you've been through something. I think some Virgos have been stabbed in the heart. They feel like maybe you've been third party, someone that you thought would never hurt you, or someone stabbed you in the heart, or let you go, or cheated on you, or something. And you felt that. So now you feel like you've got decisions to make. You've got choices to make. You've got directions you can go in. You can either choose to be in that or you can choose not to be in that. Whatever it is, with the Page of Staves, I see that there's new potentials, new ways to get to success. I see the Ten of Staves here too, telling me that you've been working and working and working, Virgo, and not sure that you were going to win. And I think a lot of Virgos have been just dealing with competition, like working hard because the competition is on their tail. So, this could be jealousy, this could be fighting, this could be competition. But whatever it is, look, Virgo, I think you're either dealing with a Queen of Cups or you are exuding the Queen of Cups. And she's like my favorite queen, just about. The emotion, like it's showing your emotion. Again, I get the vibe. The more you share your emotions, the more you win. The more you let out your emotions, the more you're going to get, because that's your strength. It ends on the strength card. Your strength comes from letting out your emotions, even if that's passion, even if that's lust. Letting out your emotion is everything now. It's so vital, probably for your sanity, even to let out your emotions. Don't hold on to them, whatever you do. Now, it's so funny. I don't see any doubles here, I don't think. But I swear you got it. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might want to go look that up and see what that means. I know that means something when you get the succession of cards that way. So you might want to look that up. Also, I'm looking here. You had 2 knights in the reading, which tells me this is about a lively debate. There might be some conversation or arguments going on over the next, in January. But overall, just be careful of a man who might talk behind your back. And just remember to use your emotions, okay, Virgo? Just share your emotions. Whatever you do, don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself. And don't be deceived or lied to. See the clear picture. There's no need for deception, self deception, or being deceived by others. Let out your emotions, pour them out. Don't hide anything. Why hide? This is what this is hiding. Why hide? Why do that when you're supposed to pour them out? And when you pour out those emotions, the sun is going to shine on you. And that is your strength. Okay, Virgo? Let your emotions out. People don't even know what you're thinking if you ain't sharing. You ain't sharing your emotions. Nobody know what you're thinking. Ain't no mind readers around here. And even if they could read your mind, they still can't hear the emotion in your voice. Let out your passion and your emotion. Let it out. Okay? Or you're going to lose something. You don't want to lose anything. So be emotional. Tell your truth. Some of you Virgos might be dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know why I get that vibe. Okay? So good luck to you, Virgo. May you have a beautiful January. And, don't forget that January is a positive month for Virgo because it forms a trine formation. So it's naturally pleasant. It's not a negative time. So I would take advantage of the Capricornian time, Virgo, so that you can just maybe get back to you again, like, maybe stabilize those emotions and get yourself into emotional stability again, that vibe. So that could be what's going on. Okay, much love and light to you, Virgo. Very many blessings. So I'm going to move on now to the sign of Libra. Libra, my lovely Libras. What are we telling Libra? Okay, let's see, divine spirit. Let me put on the music while I shuffle. I love doing that. Yes. Let's see what we're sharing with Libra, divine spirit. Show me clearly. What are we sharing with Libra? Oh, Lord, Libra. Libra. Lord. What's going on, Libra? Share. Show me, divine spirit. Share with me what I need to know. What do I need to share with Libra? Oh, there we go. Show me. What are we sharing with Libra? Show me what to share with Libra. What are we sharing with Libra? Anything else? Anything else for Libra? Show me clearly. Is that the last message? Anything else? Show me. There they are. That's a lot, though. I don't know if I'm going to share that many. Show me. Anything else? Wow, so many. That's a lot. Too many. Oh, here's something. Okay. That's perfect, Libra. Thank you for the message. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Libra. Libras. Okay. Libra, your first card. The very first card you got. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Some Libras are not happy with nothing. You're emotional and you ain't happy with anything right now because there's dissatisfaction. You're not happy. You're unhappy. You're bored. It's winter time. There's some jealousy or conflict or comparison, and you don't even know what you really want. You got to get clear on what you want so you can make the change toward what it is you want and get away from what you don't want. If you keep concentrating on what you don't want, you're going to keep getting what you don't want. You want to get what you want. And here's the nine. Here's the Nine of Cups. And I'm thinking with this Nine of Cups that this is satisfaction. Like I said, get what you want. Your love life could bring you satisfaction. Okay. I just, when I see this Nine of Cups, though, I always warn people not to be too into themselves because that happens a lot with this. Sometimes it's self satisfaction, right? And one of the other things I want to warn you about is just being too in your head about the past, like thinking about your past, thinking that your best is behind you. Like, oh, if I could just go back to Joe, Bob, Sue, Janet, whatever, everything will be great if I could just get back to that. Mm-mm. No, there's a reason why you're not together. I mean, whatever it is in the past, let it be in the past. Especially if something happened where you got stabbed in the back in the past. Oh, Lord, Libra, you don't need to go there. Maybe you're getting, you feel stabbed in the back now and in your current relationship, Libra. Maybe that's what's happening. And that's why you're thinking, oh, it was better before. Whatever it's going on, just know you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a 10 card. And it's like a get out of jail free card. I mean, like if something's going bad, spin the wheel, take a chance, go a different direction, learn something new. Three of coins. Learn a new skill, a new way of doing things so you can get what you want. Here's a two of coins. Yeah, just learn, in this case, you're making decisions. Maybe getting in communication about how to do it differently, on how to make money, on how to get what you want. You got communication coming in, I think. Here's a king of coins. I think you got communication coming in about money. It might be coming in from a cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but I think it's about money. I think this whole thing, look, seven of coins. Maybe you got some new kind of idea or venture or some new ways of making money online or something like that you're working on. I see you juggling several options to make this money, to get ahead, perhaps. Trying to get what you want, to get ahead. I see that potential here. For some reason this is not clear. It drives me crazy. I've got to get a new cam that is clear. so frustrating. And here's the hangman. This is the main reading, the main card of the main reading. And this just tells me that you could be dealing with a Virgo, or that you could, I said that earlier, you really might be dealing with a Virgo, Libra. Or it could just be that you're waiting around, that you're taking your time, you're concentrating, you're, meditating, praying, that type of thing before you make a decision. I think whatever you do, Libra, you're being told to go out on a limb, take a chance, do it, go for it. Don't wait. You can do this. Just don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't be fooled. But you can go out and take a chance, because I think your 10 of Cups is waiting. Everybody wants a 10 of Cups, and you got a 10 of Cups waiting. And I think it's coming. I mean, here's the King of Swords. That could be you, Libra, or this could mean that if you're female, you got a Gemini or an Aquarius king coming your way, Libra, because that would certainly work. Or it could just be that you are the Libra king, or something of that nature. Either way, it looks good for you, Libra. I think it ends on with the 10 of Cups, and you getting your little Libra king, or Aquarius king, or Gemini king. Oh, yeah, just don't fool yourself. Here's the deception card and the fool. So don't do that, okay? So let me take these cards apart like I like to do. See, because they tell a message when I do it. And let's see what it's telling you here. Anything special that I might not have seen? Because sometimes I take these apart, and sure enough, there was something I did not see. And in your case, you have two tens. I didn't see that, but you do have two tens. You also have two, three, four. There's no five, but there were six and seven. And also, you have two kings. So we'll go through that for you. Okay. So let's see, two tens. Let's let you know, Libra, what two tens are. Two tens. So two tens. Situations in your life are coming to a natural end. Relationships are going to the next level. And the end of several areas of your life might happen at one time. That's always horrible when it all happens at one time. So let's go to the king. Let's see what's going on with the king. Got two kings. So let's see what two kings are going to tell you. So, two kings. You will receive help from fewer people. You will get expert help from others in your career. And your family and friends will help you in your love life, and with some advice on how you can move forward and do things and stuff like that. So I'm going to read the major arcana backwards. And by the way, there that was it. I don't believe you had any other like an area ace or anything else. That was amazing. So here are your major arcana. Wheel of Fortune. Look, whatever is going on, you've been given an opportunity. Like I said, I always call the Wheel of Fortune a get out of jail free card. You've been given an opportunity to win, no matter what's going on. So spin the diet, spin the wheel, take a chance so that you can win. I mean, if you have to take your time, pray, meditate, do binaural beats, do affirmations, whatever you have to do that first. Don't deceive yourself, be open to the reality of things. Sometimes we can deceive ourselves because of what we want. So make sure you're seeing things clearly, and then take that chance and go out on a limb, spin that wheel and make it happen. All right. Good luck to you. All right, Libra, many blessings. I believe that you can make this happen, Libra. And don't forget, for the most part, Capricorn season is square Libra. So it might be why, you have to, there were a couple of things there. But I think during the end of January, things are going to really perk up for you. I really do. Truly. No matter, even though you might feel kind of 10 of swords there in the middle, But it's all going to end up with the 10 of cups, believe me. It'll work out. It just might not feel like it when it's feeling bad. You might be in this four cups vibe, feeling all isolated and just looking all back on your past, the six of cups, that type of thing. But you're gonna be all right. Okay. So much love and light to you, Libra. Many blessings to you, Libra. So let's move on to our last sign of the night for January 2021. Can't believe it. January 2021. So the last tarot reading for January 2021 is the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio. So show me clearly, Divine Spirit. What is the special message you want me to share with the sign of Scorpio? What are we sharing with the sign of Scorpio? Share with me. What to share with Scorpio? Show me clearly, Divine Spirit. Show me what to share with Scorpio. What am I sharing with Scorpio? Share with me. What to share with Scorpio? What are we telling Scorpio? Scorpio. 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 Anything else? Ooh, that popped out of my hand. Wow. Wow. Okay, this is the last messages for uh for Scorpio. All right. So let's see. So Scorpio, whatever is going on, I get the distinct vibe that some Scorpios are just busy holding on to what they got. Like, hold on to your love. You gotta hold on. Yes. You're holding on to your love, your money, your sanity. Hold on to a lot. Just hold. And I would do that. I would hold on to my money for sure. Okay. And here is the page of staffs. I think you could have some really good communication about success, maybe some new projects to get what you want off the ground. I see that you guys could be even going into a leadership position or dealing with a leader. Here's the Emperor card. This is Aries. This is the boss. Some Scorpios might be moving into a leadership position, like becoming a boss or a manager. I think that could actually happen. Here's the Page of Cups, the emotional communication. You might get that letter, that call, that that email, that text, something that makes you emotional. It might be something that you have to put an end to it. It might spell the death of something. It could be with a Scorpio, but look, it's the Knight of Swords. This could be a battle. I think some Scorpios, you might be battling somebody. Who are you fighting with, Scorpio? Nine of Swords. And you're feeling it. Like whatever this is, it's not just happening, you're feeling it. Like this is not feeling right. Like this is feeling down and dejected and having bad thoughts and bad nightmares, even. But look, whatever this is, whatever you've been through, whatever you're going through, whatever has happened, you're going to win victory. It could be you got a cancer, it could be with a cancer, which is trying Scorpio, by the way. But this is victory and it's coming in. It's coming in fast, it's coming in quick, and it's victory. Here's a Queen of Coins. Some of you Scorpios might be making money. And I think if you're dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo, that could be it. But I think this is about bringing in the money. I think it's bringing in the money after um, taking time to yourself and studying and learning something new, maybe a new skill, a new way of doing things that can help you bring in the money. And here's the money. King of Coins. King of Coins. You really do got money coming. This really could be a Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn as well. And I can't help it. Let me just check. Yes, we got a couple too. King and Queen of Coins is all about that money. And the main reading, here is the Fool. The Fool. So this is about taking a chance. There were several extra cards that came out, and I'll read them. This Fool, taking a chance. Look, there's going to be a judgment. There is going to be a final judgment here. Something's ending. So whatever this is like the final judgment, the final countdown. You're at the end of something. And I think you're making decisions. This is choices. This could be about loyalty. This is making choices about loyalty, decisions. Yeah, here's a hangman. You probably are waiting around, meditating, praying, doing binaural beats, tapping, all of that before you can make this decision to go for whatever it is you're going to go for. So let me take these cards apart. And sometimes when I do that, it tells me, a whole lot more than what I first see. So let's see what I pull out here. So first of all, there's no aces in this reading. I shocked. Very few number cards too, which also shocks me. And there were 2 pages, so I'll let you know with that. One Knight of Swords, that's the battle. There was a King and Queen of Coins, and I do want to tell you about that. So first, let me tell you about the 2 pages. Or wait a minute, am I here with the King and Queen of Coins right here? Yeah, I can tell you about the King and Queen of Coins because I'm right here. I just happened to notice I was there. So here's what happens when you get the King and Queen of Coins together in a card reading. So in general, the King and Queen of Coins is a couple that works well together. And they're a couple that could have met at work. Okay, so just remember that. Also, it's good fit in regards to finances. Also, in love, family is important. Traditional values are a priority, and you want it all in love. You're also trying to keep up your outward appearances. Also, in the career area, it's about giving each other, helping your career. So you might be helping each other in your careers. If you're in a couple, situation. Also, it's about being mature in business, about business, and also it's about meeting career goals and your career dreams. So that the other thing was the 2 pages. So let me tell you about the 2 pages. So 2 pages are this. Okay, I remember this one. This is about young people. This is about young people around you that might have way too much influence in your relationship, in your life. So sometimes young people really, they have just a way bit, like if you got kids, they might be telling you how to do this and who not, who to see, who not to see. But be cautious about who you let have that kind of input into your life, especially your romantic life. You don't want your kids telling you what to do with your romantic life. Also, you might encounter or mentor somebody who's younger or less experienced than you, especially if you take on the managerial role, which is something I kept getting the vibe like you're going to be taking on some kind of management or something. So, look, there were some major arcana, and in your case, you had a lot of major arcana. I didn't even realize it as I was reading it, but you had a lot of major arcana. So, the first card is the Emperor. This is about leadership. I think this is about, like I said, becoming a manager, a leader, a boss, taking on that leader or executive role. I can see that. It could be that you're dealing with a leader. Maybe a boss even. Whatever is going on, I sense there's going to be an ending to something. This could be a Scorpio too. That could be it, but something's ending, I think, so you can get a new beginning. It's coming quickly. Here's the Chariot, and that's usually a victory card. Something coming quickly. I think after you take time, you study, you learn, you take time away, you educate yourself, and then you go out on a limb and you take a chance. I think when you do that, I think you'll get your victory, and that's going to be your judgment. That's going to put an end to all of it. And just make sure you take time to pray and meditate and you know, do your tapping and binaural beats and all the things you need to do in order to make the right decision. Okay. And just remember, Capricorn season is sextile Scorpio, so it should be a positive time for you and your decision making and all that. Okay. So much love and light to you, Scorpio. Many blessings to you. I hope this resonated with some Scorpios out there. And if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share the videos and then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, when I'm uploading new videos, and then go over to the website, which is astrology alookinside.com. Subscribe to the website so you know when I'm uploading blog posts and putting new products in there. And then like us on Facebook and Instagram at Astrology Look Inside. Okay. So this has been Adrienne. Much love and light to you, Scorpio. Many blessings. So I see that Vanita had came back and she said, wow, what a reading for Gemini. We win. I love when you say that. Yes, Vanita, Geminis win. This is a Gemini time. I'm so happy for Geminis for winning. So you guys, I love when I get a chance to come and party with y'all and do all the things I get to do with y'all. And I'm proud that I got it all done before midnight tonight because I got all your little signs done for the month of January 2021. And I will be uploading these all individually separately. And if you've been looking, I've been getting all of the videos uploaded separately. So go check out the main channel and see if you can find those videos. And these will be up soon. Okay. Many blessings. Much love and light to everyone. I'm gonna party myself on out of here. Okay. All right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blessings. Many blessings to all. I don't know why it always fades out. Why it does that, I don't know. So crazy, isn't it? Weirdest thing. Okay, you guys. I'm out of here. Lots of love to you. I'll see you Saturday.